Yo guys, what is up? It is your boy Hotshot here, and today we are back with some Gran Turismo Sport, and today is quite a new one for me. I am doing the Nurburgring with the Porsche today, and I'm in a public lobby with a bunch of other British people only in this one, and one lap on multiple tracks. And it was actually pretty much my first time doing Nurburgring in a public lobby. The places were mixed, so depending on where you were, you would be either first, second, or last, or whatever. It would mix every race you would do. Now, on Nurburgring, I didn't really know much of the braking points on Nurburgring. So, if you see it here, I might end up bumping into some people, and I'm not doing it deliberately. I just didn't know really much of the braking points on Nurburgring. I've not really done much of Nurburgring on this game, so it was kind of a new track for me to do, and it was actually quite interesting as well, because obviously I was a bit, where it's such a narrow track, it's very hard to overtake people as well. But I noticed at some points, there was most people ended up spinning out and ended up crashing anyway. So I was using super softs, so we were able to get around the track no problem. Anyway, and I did enjoy going around Nurburgring in the Porsche and using super softs, because you could just literally absolutely go around the track just super quick on most of the corners. So it was very interesting. So in the first race, we're starting in 4th, and just trying to time the braking distances perfectly, as we just see one guy that is lawnmowing it, which gives us the opportunity to gain 3rd position here now. So we managed to be able to take over that guy as he messed up. And a few of the people in here were, either like sliding out or messing up. So it was giving me the opportunity to be able to catch up. And I'm not going to lie, these guys are quick drivers as well. They weren't slow drivers. So, but this was just a normal public race. This wasn't a daily race or anything like that. So there was a mix of different sport-rated drivers in here. So it was very interesting. So we're currently in 3rd now, but we're having trouble trying to keep it. But unfortunately, we decided to do a 360, which is just dropped us down to 8th place. Look at that. We were in 3rd position, and we just dropped down all the way to 8th place. But we managed to gain that position as someone else messed up there. So we have to redeem ourselves and hopefully gain the positions going back up to the pack. And another thing as well is just trying to follow the people's braking distances there, and follow the people's lines to hopefully just get an opportunity to be able to gain positions into the track. And just another thing to say, I've actually been on this track in real life, and just to drive on this track in real life was just absolutely an amazing experience. I went last year. I'm pretty sure it was last year or the year before that, but I was driving my cousin's Yamaha kit car R1 engine, and the thing that makes it so weird is, I know I'm going off topic a little bit here, but I feel like when you're driving around that track in real life compared to the in-game, it feels so much quicker getting around the track in real life than it does in the game. But yeah, it was a great experience, and if you ever have the opportunity, go to Nürburgring. Obviously we can't now because there's a pandemic and stuff, but if you ever have the opportunity and you can drive there, you should give it a go. Really give it a go. It's a really good experience. But back to the race at hand. We're still in 7th. Trying to get those braking distance in point here. Trying to get around the track, as we're seeing it's very tight here. It's very tight. It's quite a fighting chance here as we get another driver trying to take 7th position of us. We're trying to hit it hard as possible, but we don't want to hit it too hard because we know how narrow this track is. But we have super softs, so we can hit it a little bit better to go around these corners as we have a nice tight slick. As you can see, 7th going everywhere here. Just trying to, you know, take it around nicely as possible on the track here. Absolutely crazy right now as we're approaching, I would say, just past the halfway point of the race here now. So we need to gain some positions here now before we get near to the end of the race now. As there's a tight pack here. We could get 5th. Hopefully we can. It's quite tight here, so we've got a bit of a fight there. But can we gain another position here? Trying to work out the braking distances. I don't want to hit those guys in front to cause a massive impact on a big crash scenario. So here, as you can just see the sparks going off right now, and someone's been taken out. Another person has been taken out, which has just gained us into 6th position right now. This is crazy. So that was quite mental. So bit of a slide there, but we've kept it as we're coming up. Mate, he's using the apex there to try and get as much advantage on the track as possible. Another one going wide there, gaining us the yellow flag to go in for the 4th position there. As we've just come from 8th to 4th, as we're closing up near to the last point of the race, going down to about to go to the stretch, the full length stretch here. So we don't really want to give them the opportunity for the slipstream. I think we're just maybe, I don't think we're in this slipstream right now. Gaining on the long stretch here. Can we have 4th? This is the thing, the slipstreams. If they get your slipstreams, the slipstreams are just out of this world on this point here. But just that back there, the 2 people sliding out, just giving us the opportunity to go in for 4th right there, which is absolutely insane. I don't think we're going to get 3rd. I think he's too far ahead. I did play it a little bit safe here. It's starting to slow down because it goes into a nice tight corner here. Coming around near into the last corner of the finish line, coming around, and we take 3rd position right there. Look at that. We did start in 4th, I believe it was, at the start of the race, and then we went from 8th and back to 4th. So I thought that was pretty good for the first run on Nurburgring. So now the next race, starting in 12th position. So obviously, like I said before, it starts in different rings. So we started in the top spot. Now we are starting in 12th grid start. If you go off too early, you get penaltied. So here is the next race about to begin. So what are we going to expect on this one? So no one moving there. So we got a nice easy 11th place position. We know some people are definitely going to be getting taken out here. Well, I wouldn't say taken out. I mean, some people are going to have some driver error here, which is going to give us the opportunity to gain some positions here. So we're starting off the race pretty nice here. Nice and maxed out. Like I said, using the Logitech G29 gear shift. Using the paddle shifters actually, but we don't have a great start there, giving us the loss, bringing us right down. That's not a very good start. Not a very good start, but you never know. It's just the start of the race. Anything could go. The people are probably going to have driver error and probably going to, mess up. I'm not doing very well here. I am not doing very well. I am doing a lot of lawn mowing right now. I am lawn mowing the Nurburgring grass quite a lot. As we got a yellow flag come up right there, who has been who's gone off track there. Is that Jason? GT UK has been slid out, so that gives us the opportunity to gain 13th position right now. My bad. So can we gain any more positions here? We're going to be finding out as we're coming across the long stretch here. So fast forwarded a little bit here. Coming up to another yellow flag. Looks like someone else has gone off track here. Giving us, hopefully, 12th position. They have gone back on track, so I do need to slow down. The ghost mode hasn't been activated, but he's gone off again. He's slid off. That's 3 drivers off the track. Giving us 10th position right there. trying to maintain it here, and we're back up with a few of the people in the pack here, so we have gained some positions. People have come off the track here, which has gave us an opportunity. Can we gain any more positions coming into this race? As we're approaching some of the tight corners, going a little bit wide there, hitting the grass a little bit there, trying to use the super softs to our advantage to get around these corners nice and tightly, staying in tight to come out. And as they're all battling in that nice little pack up front there, trying to use that slipstream to our advantage and hopefully get an opening to get another pass here to gain some more positions. So going in a bit tight there. I didn't get the braking distance quite right there. Unfortunately, I did tap him and slide him out. I am sorry about that. Just trying to, like I said before, get used to the braking distances on this track, getting around there. But I am sorry that I mistimed the braking there by maybe looked like I slid him out there. I didn't mean to do that. But he should be able to catch up pretty quick anyway, because we've got super softs on. So like I said there, I mistimed the brake there again, which, you know, luckily enough he didn't go off track there, so I'm happy he hasn't gone off there. Looks like someone's gone wide on the left there, so it's gained us another position, but we did lose that position to the guy out in front. But it looks like they've had a little bit of a scrap there, which is gave me the little bit of a catch up, but I'm right into the pack right now. Misjudging the gear there a little bit, which just gives this guy a little bit of time to catch up. He's right up to my slipstream behind me. But can we keep 8th or can we gain a position? We don't know here. This is quite tight right now. We're in a pack right now. Coming on the right hand side there, getting 7th position. Gaining another place as we're coming up to the tight turn section right now. Coming around, we're going to be hitting to another straight point right now. This is tight. This is very tight. 7th place. Very tight. We did mess up. But, oh, someone started to drift and get ghosted there. I thought I was going to end up hitting them and sliding out. But we were nice there. Into 6th place right now. This is intense on the Nurburgring. You know, but it was good fun. It was good fun on this track. Coming around. Tight there. Very, very tight. Apex on there. Hopefully we don't slide out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just trying to keep that speed up as much as possible because these guys know the track. These guys know the braking distances and everything. So I just need to, you know, time the braking distance, know which corners to go around fast enough because I know these boys are going to, you know, overtake me because they know the track more than me. I don't really do Nurburgring that much, but I thought I'd give it a go on here. Can we gain 5th position? Is there a point where we could gain 5th position? We are catching up pretty well here. We are going a bit aggressive on this. If we do mess up, we could lose positions, but if we don't go aggressive, they're going to catch up to us. That's the only thing here. And obviously this track is quite bumpy as well, so like I said, it's very easy to slide out on this track, I think anyway. Obviously no traction control either, so no stability control and stuff, so we're catching up slowly, not going for the overtake yet. I think I may have tapped in there a little bit. I'm not too sure. I think that was a tap there a little bit, but he slid out on there. I don't intentionally hit people. I don't mean to. If I do hit them, I don't mean to. But we're in 5th now. Coming up to the long straight of this track. Can we hit that all the way down to the long straight right now? So cutting out that long straight, pretty much we got 5th position on this race. So that's pretty good. Now the next race is Nurburgring again, but this was crazy. This was very hard to see where I was going. So we're doing Nurburgring, but in the dark. Nurburgring, but in the dark. This
Okay, no.
was pretty crazy and mental, but I thought, why not give it a go? Let's let's give this a go in the dark. So we're starting off in 9th, which I'm actually quite happy about, because my braking distances are going to be a lot different in the dark. I don't know their experiences racing in Nurburgring in the dark. So this is going to be very interesting. This is the whole Nurburgring track now, the whole part of it. Coming around the first tight 2 corners there. Trying to use my radar to not bump anyone. Losing positions there. Coming into 10th on this. And we're in a tight pack here. Coming in on the inside. Keeping it on the inside there. Into 9th position there. We've got on the radar gaining 8th now. We're going to stay on the inside, because I think it's better off to stay on the inside here as much as we can. In with the pack, not so far so good in the dark right now on this track. I think a lot of people are sort of having trouble where to see on the track here a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. But this is in the open track. We haven't gone into the heart of Nurburgring track yet. Few people going wide there. As you can see, I'm off on the track, coming back on. We're staying on the inside. We've got someone on our left right there. Gaining, can we gain 2 positions here? As we've got 2 people on the radar on the left side right there. Staying on the inside as we come into the straight, as we come into the 2 chicane corners. Keeping it nice and tight on the apex there. Very, very nice. Into 6th place as we're going into the heart of the Nurburgring track right now. Into the narrow parts of the big part of the track. So, like I said, using super softs, Porsche. Coming into it now, 5th position. This is where it's going to get very tight. My braking distances are going to get very different because it's night time, so I don't want to overdo it if I can. Using the apex there. Someone's got a penalty right up in the front. Nearly slid it out there, but managed to keep the maintain. Near enough again. Oh, lawnmowering. Keep it a little bit. Could have been a little bit worse. Could have been a lot worse there, but the people behind me have managed to catch up to me there, but that could have been a lot worse than it was before, but we managed to keep it very nice, but obviously the people behind me have you know, kept up. But I think a lot of people were just following other people's lines on this track because it was so dark, but it was very fun to drive Nurburgring at night. We've managed to pull a little bit of a gap there, but they're probably going to catch up to me as we get to the close, tight corners. I braked there. I shouldn't have probably have had to have braked there. So we're slightly far away from the people in front. Just keeping 6th there as much as possible. Just trying to open that gap so the people behind don't get us. And seeing the sparks in the dark was actually very, very nice as well. Good detail there, good detail. But, oh, mate, we misjudged it. We've gone too fast. We've hit. We've gone off. We've span out. This is not good. We're losing positions right now. And obviously, I've gone out of ghost mode, tried to go on track. He's hit me, causing him to slide out, which isn't good. We're in 10th now. We need to gain these positions back. This is not good for us right now. This is not good. Damn. Freaking hell, we're off track. God damn it. Yellow flag up right now. Someone else has gone off track, gaining us 9th position here. This is green flags back up, ready to go, ready to go. This was fun though. This was really fun. In the dark, Nurburgring, but it was crazy. It was really crazy, but it was good fun. It was really, really good fun. Another yellow flag there. Gone into ghost mode, thank God. So I've gone through him. Coming back through, misjudging that. Gone a little bit too quick there. Having to slow down. Someone's had to slow down because I've gone out of ghost mode. So the people behind me, 2 people there, keeping 8th position. So we got to catch back up to that pack. Going a bit too wide there again. Dude's done the same thing, probably following my line because it's so dark. So you know, everyone's just trying to follow it, trying to, you know, just keep the speed up, and you know, in the dark, just trying to keep those braking distances to point so we don't get overtaken. It's the only thing. These boys know the track. Going a bit too fast there as well, causing us to go off track. These boys are probably going to pass us. Yeah, losing 2 positions. Not very good. We've got another driver coming up to our right-hand side, letting him go through, because obviously he's got the faster point of entry there, because we obviously went off track, which has caused us to slow down. So we need to build up our speed again. So we've lost another place, putting us into 11th position right now. Coming into near enough the halfway point of the track, I would say. 1 lap again, yellow flag coming up again. Someone else has gone off track. How many people? 1 person has come off track, giving us 10th position now. Can we gain 9th? 9th's gone a little bit off track there. A little bit of grass cutting on the apex. This is quite mad right now. You know, you can see the sunlight coming up a little bit, so we're getting a little bit more of a helpful view of the track there. Just trying to keep that as maintained as possible going around that corner, because I didn't want to really slide out being on the hump. I was a little bit worried about sliding out on the hump, so it was kind of intense on that. So yeah, crazy man. But pretty much near the end, we did get past that other guy near the end, giving us 9th position. So it was good fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and yeah, don't forget to comment if you wish. And yeah, peace out, guys.